Hey, welcome back to the Fiery High Priestess. It's your girl, Miss Free, here to deliver another message. I hope everybody's doing great today, remembering to love thyself first and taking time for your mind, your body, your spirit, and your soul. All right, I just want to say thank you to all the subscribers. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. All right, let's hop in and see what message that we need to hear today. Spirit, woo. That definitely wanted to come out. Duality. Speak the truth. Growth. Thank you. Abundance. Nature. Okay. So what I'm getting right here is somebody's finding that balance. You're finding that balance in your life because you begin to speak your truth, and it caused you to grow, and you continue to move in the flow of like the divine purpose as you were healing. Okay, you might be spending a lot of time in nature right now. You might be spending a lot of time with the trees. You might be even seeing a lot of red cardinals or rainbows. But your abundance is coming in because you took that time to balance yourself and to speak your truth and have this growth. And you started to move with the flow. Okay? The moon cycles might be significant to you. You might be working with the moon, whether that's a full moon or a new moon. Okay? Yeah, I feel like you just went out and you filled yourself up and you feel like you're solid as a rock. I don't know what song that is, but that's what I'm hearing in my head. And now you're going to get this abundance. Whether this abundance is something of spiritual knowledge and spiritual growth and gifts, or it's actual tangible abundance. Either way, you're going to be, I feel like, happy and you're going to be happy that you succeeded. I feel like this was everything you asked for. You might be seeing yellow butterflies, or just butterflies in general, yellow, green, and I feel like you're dancing, you're moving around a lot. Yeah, you knew it was time to go from this one situation, and you went ahead and you moved on. Yeah, you found your balance, and you started speaking your truth. And when you started to speak that truth, that's also what allowed you to thank you, that's also what allowed you to grow. Okay, yeah, and everything is going in your favor because it's your justice. You had to balance the scales, and they are balanced, and so the Most High is shining down this abundance upon you. Okay, all of this is coming in because of the growth and the steps that you took to be better, to do better. Even though this, I feel like this might have even been fated for you, but it's because of what you did. Yeah. It's time for everything to come back around to you. All the hard work that you put in. You might was off track for a second, but now that you're back on track, everything is going to start flowing into your life. Thank you. Yeah. You might spend a lot of time by the water. Or you already did a lot of healing by the water. You took a lot of salt baths. And you start journaling. You stop looking at the past and stop focusing on the future. And you just start to go with the flow. Like if though you had your head down and you're constantly working and building. But what you're going to run into is abundance. It's headed straight for you, or you're headed straight for it. Yeah, thank you. Blessed. You are blessed because of the healing work that you put in. Now that you healed you, you are going to heal the world. Or as you heal yourself, you are going to be healing to the world and to others. Ooh, thank you. Yep. Bottom of the deck is by the book. It says come to the edge. You might have you could have even did a lot of research, and that's what brought you to this position. You could be a life path number 9 or number 2. Okay, thank you. You started to do the research that helped you obtain a lot of this balance and this growth and this healing. You started to do things by the book. Maybe you were skeptical at first, but I feel like this was something you asked for, was how to. And once you receive this information, you continue to move with the flow of the divine and stop trying to control it and demand it. Yeah, because you feel like you were in a financial constraint at first. And that's when I feel like you decided to start to do things by the book. You decided to, because your money was tight. And I feel like you already knew you wasn't getting anywhere. Yeah. But yeah, they're finna balance this. You might have some contracts coming in that's gonna even out the scales, or you might be a Libra. This might happen during Libra season, but it's a lot of scales here. I'm seeing a lot of scales, whether this is balance or things going in your favor or justice. But there's some type of contract that is gonna balance the scales for you, that's gonna light your way. It's gonna bring in what you need. Okay. It says healer of ages. I feel like because you are now stepping into your divine purpose, which you might be a healer, you might heal with your hands, or you might be a fire sign, or you're just connected to Egypt. But it's some type of healing, either the healing you did that's gonna help you achieve this, or you are a healer. Take it how it resonates. 6 might be significant to you. 3. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, wow. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, you had a lot of anxiety. You had a lot of anxiety, and I feel like you could have even been caring for people who didn't care for you as much. And that's what made you be stuck in all this anxiety. Yeah. You felt like you were just constantly fighting battles, and you were trying to heal, but I feel like it was something blocking you from healing. It was something in your path holding you up. Yeah, it might have been this person that you were caring for and you were connected to. Maybe they were hostile to you with their words, with their actions. But you were in a situation that you didn't belong in. But I feel like this is going to be all better now that you have healed. You're going to allow new happiness to come in. Look what came out. Happy family. That's what I'm saying. Now that you have healed from this, it says the garden and the gate. Yeah, you're about to enter to this, like this new abundance, this new life, this happy family. All of this is going to be fair for you because you have endured so much. You have went through so much, but I feel like you had to, especially if you're a healer. If you're a healer, you have to go through a lot in order to understand so you can help others. Yeah. Yeah. This was all part of the plan. I'm telling you, this is already written. You might want to start journaling more, putting together a plan, or you already wrote down a plan for your healing and you're sticking to it. But this is what's going to bring in your happy family. This is what's going to bring in your coins. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. You had to walk away from this situation, a situation that you thought maybe was right, but it had you in your head. Anytime a situation constantly have you in your head or confused, 9 times out of 10, that situation is not for you. Because anything that's right will not be confusing. Okay? Thank you. And I just saw 10:44 on the clock. So anything that's for you will not be confusing. Bottom of the deck is door of value. I'm telling you, you're coming into this all because you walked away and let go and start this healing upon yourself to step into who you truly are. Thank you, Angel Spirit. It says the thinking man. Either this was you in your head, or now that this is that person that you walked away from, that's why you couldn't get your financial freedom, because you were connected to somebody who does not deserve your abundance. But you could not see that. But with the Most Highs being patient and loving you, they were just waiting on you to see it as well. Thank you. Yeah, angel of love. Because you might be the angel of love, or the angel of love is here for you to help you heal your heart. They saw you in this situation, but sometimes they want you to move on your own, because we don't want them to force us to move, because when they have to force us to move, it's going to be a tower moment. Okay? So they try to give you time to move, to pay attention to how you feel on the inside. It's always important to pay attention to how you feel. Don't let the delusion cloud your mind. Pay attention to how you are feeling on the inside. Okay? And don't lie to yourself. Thank you. Angel wings might be significant to somebody. Maybe you have wings tattooed on you. Yeah, you're moving into a more vibrant family. People who's going to have a positive aura around them, not people of low vibration. Yeah. Okay, you might be a magician. You might do mirror magic, or this other person is thinking, man, was a magician and he was doing mirror magic on you, but maybe to even keep you unbalanced. You might can use crystals. You might wear a crystal around your neck on a chain. But yeah, I feel like maybe even somebody was trying to do mirror magic on you. But since you're the healer of all ages, I don't feel like it really affected you. It might have slowed you down for a second, but I feel like now you're back on top of your game. You can see clearly now. Hearing that song in my head, I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. Yeah, goddess of the moon. I said something earlier about moon cycles. So maybe you need to work with this moon, or you need to work with this new moon coming up. I believe the new moon is in Cancer, if I'm not mistaken. Take it how it resonates. But yeah, take this time to meditate, go within, and work with the moon on this cycle. You might have been thinking about it, but that is your confirmation right there to go ahead and do it. Let's see. Let's do one more card. Yeah, one more card. Thank you. Thinking woman at the bottom of the deck. So somebody is really in their head a lot. Whether it's you and this other person, or both of y'all. Yeah, indecision. Yeah, you had a trouble making this choice to walk away from this. That's number 26, and that's 8. That's 88. And that's, to me, that's like a positive number of what's to come. But yeah, I feel like you had a real hard time making this decision, Maybe you and this other person had a contract to awaken each other, and you got the right to choose your path. You can stay with a karmic, but it's going to be a rough path. Or you can move on to a newer path. It might be unknown because you're not there yet, but that's the trust and the faith that you have to have in the Most High, is to always have that faith that everything is going to be okay. The Most High is always show us when we're in a bad situation. Sometimes we choose to stay, and sometimes we choose to leave, but that's the choice that you have to make yourself, okay? You're going to get this abundance. Like I say, when you start reading these more books, being in your head, this thinking woman might even be you obtaining more knowledge to help on this growth in this journey, because she's reading these books. Okay? I'm hearing like maybe if somebody is doing spell work on you, you might want to look at something, how to cast those spells away from you. That's what I'm hearing. So take it how it resonates. Take what's yours and leave the rest. All right. Let's do a few more cards and get out of here. Thank you. Okay. Winter's Dream, number 63. So something might happen in the winter time. Or something did happen in the winter time. Yeah. But I'm really kind of getting like transformation. Yeah, I feel like you're going through this transformation at this time. And yeah, you might even be like by yourself as you're going through this transformation. Yeah. It says Eye of the Needle. You feel like that you are like extremely focused and you're seeing the moves that you need to make, but you're being very careful about how you move because of this situation that you were just in. Okay? That's number 17. 17 can be significant to you. Yeah, you're placing your intentions in the right way. You're not just jumping and going. I think that you're really paying attention this time on the moves you made. Yeah, strategic. There you go. Thank you. You're trying to be real strategic about your moves this time. Yeah, it says the courage to step into life, number 44. Yeah. I feel like this time when you're going to make these moves that you're really going to go within and figure them out. But you don't lack the courage. You just want to make sure you're doing it right. It says resourcefulness, the cactus. Okay? Stranger. Curiosity. Yeah. I feel like at first you are just trusting. Maybe even strangers or whatever at that time. But now I feel like you're going all within and you're connecting more with spirit and getting your own answers, okay? And just using others as confirmation. But you're really going within. Even the information I feel that you receive from others, you're still going to go within, which as you should. Always going in, because at the end of the day, you're the only person that has to live this life. All right. Well sung. It says resonating. Okay, so maybe this is resonating with somebody, or whales resonate with somebody, but you might need to just go by the water. Don't listen to whale sounds. I've never heard that. I don't even know. I guess they have. I'm sure they have whale sounds on the internet somewhere. Okay, that might help you find more balance and get in tune. That's number 61. Bottom of the deck, opportunities. So yeah, you got opportunities coming in. You have abundance coming in. There's a lot coming in for you in general, altogether. You just have to be able to receive. Okay? And you have to be in a stable place to receive. The Most High is not going to give you anything that is going to knock you down. Your team knows when you're ready to receive, okay? But you just have to be ready to receive when it's time to receive. That makes any sense. Take it how it resonates. You got to be open for the catch, okay? So take this time to continue to do what you're doing, because clearly you're doing the right things. I feel like you're journaling. You're spending time out in nature by the water. You're enjoying outside. Okay, you're doing a lot of thinking, but you're doing a lot of research. Make sure these thoughts are not thoughts that are keeping you stuck in your head. Make sure these thoughts are helping you grow. Okay, well, that is the message. Let's pull one Reiki card. Let's get one card. I like to call my Reiki deck, it's a chakra deck. Chakra Insight Oracle. All right, that's the one. Action, movement. Okay, that's exactly what I was talking about. Taking this time to move, to get ready to receive this. Okay. So, and that's number 3. And bottom of the deck, self-esteem, confidence, self-love, self-worth, and pride. Okay, so let's making sure, like I say, we always know our self-worth, and that controls your abundance. If you feel you're not worthy of it, you probably are not. All right, so that is the message. I hope it resonated with somebody, and click subscribe if you want to know when I drop more videos. And thank you to everybody who has clicked on this video today. And as always, remember that no weapon formed against us shall prosper.